Oh, we're live! Yay! I thought I was going to have a technical difficulty there, my lovelies. I hope you are all well. And thank you for joining me today. What other news? I had some news I wanted to tell you guys, and at some point during this, I'll remember what it was. I hope I remember what it was. But there was something I wanted to tell you. I know some of you may be aware I'll be moving soon, and when I move, I'll probably go without internet connection for a little while. I will try and go live via my phone if I can. I will try my best to. Yeah, we'll see if I can. I don't have a tripod or anything like that, but we'll see. The other thing I want to say is thank you so much to people who have started sending me donations towards the channel, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much. It really does help us quite a bit at the moment with regards to moving and stuff like that. Hey, Jess, you're right, my lovely. How are you? How are you, darling? All good? Silver good? Blondie good? Let's see where we go. I'm not sure if this is a good time to do it. What do you think? We will see. Good. I'm pleased you're well, darling. I'm pleased you're well. Okie doke. We'll just give it a few minutes and see how things go. Thank you as well to everyone who has been liking and sharing my videos. Please feel free to share this one as well. Thank you very, very much for that. And like I said, thank you to those that have started donating to the channel. It really has helped us out a lot, and it really, really does mean a lot to us. I was thinking of doing, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was thinking of doing giving away 2 readings, like an hour's general and an hour's love reading, to maybe one lucky person, maybe 2, might go 3. I might do a first prize of an hour's general reading and an hour's love reading, and then the second and third prize of an hour's love reading each. What do you think? What do you think, my lovelies? We will see. We will see. Anyway, we'll get started. Ju, as you're here, and you're the first person to have spoke to me, do you want me to pull you some cards, my lovely, and see where we're at? Shall we? Oh, how was dancing? Was that good? Oh. How was dancing? Your first one out is the King of Swords. So it could be legal matters, or you could be dealing with an air sign. Though, to be fair, you're an air sign. I know that. You're Aquarius, aren't you? So we could very well be talking about you feeling quite in your element at the moment. So, yeah, that's good. Not a bad start, Juju. Hey, Jen. How are you, my lovely? Good to see you. Dancing is good. She's getting so confident. Was she ever not confident? She's such a little fireball, bless her. Such a little fireball. Oh, she's so sweet. Makes me laugh. She's got a great character. Trying to see what else we're going to get for you. The cards are running slow for you, Juju, for some reason. This tells me something about uncertainty. Some sort of message about money. I've just been given a flash about that one as well. Oh, bless her. I'm sorry to hear that, Juju. You're tired, Jen. It has been a bit like that. I don't know what the weather's been like over your... Oh, Juju, sorry. I will get... I don't know what the weather's like with you, Jen, but it's been a bit... I mean, it's bright today. It's cold, but it's bright. But it's been a bit... So it's made people feel a little bit icky. Hey, welcome to my world. Hello, my lovely. How are you? Jess, I'm liking this. We've got a couple come out for you. Very strong air couple. Very strong air couple. And that one needs to go up there as a maybe. And you've also got this one coming out as a maybe or possible outcome. This is either some sort of travelling, or this is moving forward with lessons that you have learned. But the fact that you have got a couple come out here, I mean, you saw how much I was shuffling the cards. You got the King and Queen. So we are talking about a very strong couple here. So I feel there is someone traveling your way, because we've got this here. This is all very logical. This is all very this is some sort of partnership coming together that I feel you may not have emotionally thought of in some sort of emotional aspect, if you know what I mean. You may not have seen it as a romantic gathering, and it may not be a romantic connection. It may very well be something along the lines of helping each other out with something or something along those lines. But I do feel energy wise this is some sort of connection either with a fellow air sign or someone who thinks in a very precise and logical manner. It's almost like a meeting of minds. There's a meeting of minds between you and someone else going on, Juju, very, very soon. Very, very soon. But it either involves some travel. This is either someone who is quite distant from you physically at the moment, or this is someone who has finally learned what it is they need to know in order so that you two can come together. But that's a strong couple, a king and a queen. That's a strong couple. It could always, hey Jojo, hello darling. It could also mean that you've finally sorted out and balanced your yin and your yang, your divine masculine and your divine feminine within yourself. And you've learned what you need to learn now, so you can start moving forward in a more productive manner. So I'm just saying that. I'll leave that with you, lovely. I know it's very short and sweet. I will leave that with you because it's good. How are you? Hi, Leanne. How are you? How are you? Hey, sweet Pete. Danny, I see you. Jen, I got you. I've just seen you. I will do you next. I'm just seeing if I've missed any hellos. I don't think I have. Hadi. Right, Demon is in his cage over there, by the way. Priya, hi, darling. How are you? Oh, it's so lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining me. I love it when we get together. I'll tell you what we'll do, Priya. I'm going to do Jen now. And then when I finish Jen, I'm going to say something along the lines of say me. And then I'll scroll through and see who I'm drawn to. But I do feel there was something I need to tell you. So you probably will most definitely get a reading, Priya. Because I do feel there is something I need to tell you. Gardening, Leanne, really? Wow. Should come on and do mine. Should do mine. Right, Jen, let's see what we got for you. Okay. All right, hang on. I'm being told to Vegas shuffle. Give me a sec. I see you, sweet Pete. I see you. I see what you said. Right, I'm not writing anything down because foolishly I didn't bring a pad and pen with me when I sat down at the desk. So, yeah, I haven't done that. So what I'll do is I will... Sorry, Joe. Sorry, I've just seen that you're crocheting and that's just really made me giggle. For some reason, I found that quite funny. Yes, amusing. Yeah, so what we'll do is... oh, you're writing names down. Oh, bless you, Jess, you are an angel. Thank you, my darling. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Oh, Joe, I wonder, hang on, I'm just going to try something, guys, because I wanted Joe to be a mod in here. Where's she gone? Get there. See if I can do something. No, remove a poll, put this user into add as moderator. Stay there. No, nobody speak a sec. Nobody speak a sec. I'm trying to add my friend Joe as a moderator. Add moderator. Joe is now moderator. Jojo, you're a moderator now. She'll have no idea what to do. Yeah, to be fair, look, you've got a little wench. I say wench instead of wrench because, you know, it suits you. All right, Jen, sorry. I'm too busy. Too busy playing silly buggers. Concentrate, Lisa, concentrate. Let's see where we're at for our Jen. Jen. Okay, Jen, where are we at with you, my lovely? Okay. Okay, so anxiety is still a bit of an issue, I see, my lovely. And what's this? I feel like someone told you something and you literally went, oh, like threw your hands up in the air. What's that? What's that about? Let's see what we can find out for you. This is hitting brick walls. You've been trying to move forward with that and you keep hitting brick walls. Oh, obviously, I realised what that could be about. Is that a flipper? No. Hang on, and there's something about someone around you as well. Not Ro, someone else around you, Jen. Hang on, it's coming to me. I told you were hitting brick walls. Someone's not playing the game. Someone's not playing the rules with you, Jen. This isn't an internal conflict. This is somebody. This is someone actually jealous about. I do feel there's jealousy here. This is someone who, or they cannot handle the connection I feel you have with Ian. With Ian, yeah, with Bro. Someone can't handle that. There is something about that, about your connection and the love that you two share, that is upsetting someone. And because this is upsetting them, and I don't understand why they can't handle it. It's sort of jealous, but it's not jealous. Hang on, let me get to the bottom of this. But this is creating brick walls in moving forward in the areas you want to move forward with. Hi, Mikey Ramos. Not a lot yet, darling. Not a lot yet. Bear with us. There's an option here as well as how you want to proceed with this, Jen. Or an option is going to present itself. But the thing is, the good thing about this is you will see this quite clearly. Okay, this will be it won't be a decision where you're unsure what to do because you can't see the wood for the trees because you're kind of blindfolded. This will be you making a decision with regards to either continuing on the path you're on or going on a new path. Now, by going on this new path, I'm not saying you're throwing it into the wind, because I know you'd never do that, but it is a new way to get to the destination you want to get to. Okay, and it might be because you have to you've got to sort of sidestep around someone who's being pedantic. All right, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. His neighbour. Okay. Okay. Let me just see what else you want. You want to come out, don't you? Yeah, don't worry. This isn't going to halt any of the work or any of the progress that you've already made. All right. Whoever is trying to, because I've got the Three of Pentacles here. This isn't going to stop anything. All right. Things are still going to progress as they should. But it is going to be that you're going to have to sort of sidestep someone or sidestep some sort of situation and not exactly go around the houses, because I feel once the paths branch off, they go kind of parallel anyway. So I don't feel it's a detour as such, but I do feel it is. You're going to be presented with this, like I said, this option of shall I go that way or that way? But the thing is, you will see both paths clearly. They're both lit up well. There's no scrambling in the dark here. All right, my love. So though it may not sound terrific, it's actually not a bad thing. It's actually not a bad thing. His neighbour dislikes. Oh, for fuck's sake! Excuse my French. I've just read that, Jen. Let me just see if I've got any other messages for you, darling. Yeah. Oh, you know why this neighbour? Because I've read what you're saying about now. I've been watching you for a year, but never typed in chat. Oh, well, Mikey, I'm pleased you have now, my lovely. I'm really pleased you have now. See, now we can communicate. See, I like that. Jen, this neighbour, because I read about the neighbour. Yes, his neighbour dislikes that I take time away from him. As I was shuffling, I was repeating that in my head. It's because for some reason they feel betrayed. This makes them feel quite childlike. They get quite fickle. They're quite fickle. They're probably being a little catty with their tongue, because for some reason they feel kind of betrayed, kind of let down. Not that you have done anything wrong, and not that Bro has done anything wrong. Okay, obviously, but these are the sort of emotions they're dealing with. This is a very insecure, childlike person, like mentality wise, that you are dealing with. This neighbour, yeah, this neighbour that you're talking about, because that's who I was thinking of when these came out. So they're feeling left out in the cold. They just want to bitch and moan about it. They feel like they've been betrayed. They feel like that, you know, it's the ending of an ending, so to speak. They're just being a prat. Sorry, there's no other way of wording it, Jen. You pay no attention to them, honey, and you look forward to your path. You look forward to your path, my lovely. Right. Juju, where am I now, my lovely? Where am I now? Made Joe moderate. I've never seen her go so quiet. Look at that. My pleasure, Jem. My pleasure. Okay. Breezy. I'm doing Breezy next, am I? Is that where I'm going next, or were you just calling her? I am Mikey, yes. I am from England. Where are you from, lovely? Well, you don't have to tell me, but it's up to you. But yeah, I'm from England. I'm half American now. Tell me what to do. Well, I am reading for Breezy next, or you're just calling her, Jess? I don't know why I thought this was going to be smooth and professional. USA. That's where my mum's from, Mikey. I've got a lot of family out there. No, Joe is next and Priya. Okay, thank you very much, Jessica. Thank you very much. Yeah, my mother's from Montana, Mikey. My gramps, bless him, he was from Ohio. I've still got family out in one of the Dakotas, north or south. Sorry, I can't remember. Pretty sure some of them are still there. Yeah. Jess, will you add welcome to my world to the list, please, darling? Yeah, and Mike is on there as well. Brilliant. California. Yeah, I've done, where have I done in California? I've been LA, San Francisco, San Fran. What we got for our Breezy? Right, let me concentrate for a minute, my lovelies. Oh, that's you, Cherie. You know, no, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, so it is. I can see your little picture now. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, Breezy. By the way, Breezy, everyone, is Jo Hayes. That's her nickname. Jessica's nickname, Jessica Green, the moderator. Her nickname is Juju or Peggy. Call her Peggy. Yeah, and Jo Hayes, her nickname is Breezy. All right, so you are all welcome to call them both that. You're going to kill me. You're going to kill me. Oh. Okay, Breezy, hang on a sec. Breezy, I'm going to show you the cards, right? Now, I can read them if you wish, but you know enough about tarot to know whether you want me to read this or not in public. I could take a photo of them and read them for you later in private if you want. Do not tell them why I'm called Breezy. Oh, don't tempt me. Oh, do not tempt me. Breezy, do you want me to read these in public, honey, or do you want me to message you with them later? Not everyone gets this deal. It's because she's a moderator and like a very, very close friend. Sorry. Everyone else, you just get it in channel. Sorry, but I have to spoil my read. Okay. Okay. Now I've got to try and work out how to put it delicately. Okay. We've got your thoughts at present, Breezy, have overtaken your emotions. Okay, so your emotions are kind of going back to a sort of reset, and it's not a reset as in like rebooting the computer, resetting and everything works out well. This is a reset of don't be stop it when I'm trying to be you too, right? This is an emotional reset where it's almost like your emotions become so overpowering within yourself that they have you caught up within this mental cycle, and that's what's taken them back. It's like where your emotions got so high and so they started this off, and this spinning up here has now overtaken anything that was going on around the heart chakra. Okay, this is being a little detrimental to you. Okay, got a lovely devil. I mean, I love the devil card because we all know I love Capricorns, but this has been a little detrimental to you. This may be bringing up some sort of, hi Brittany, this may be bringing up some sort of, say you were a smoker, you may be smoking a little bit more than usual. Yeah, I can do delicate. And things like that. You may be drinking a little bit more, but this is not good for you at the moment. The fact that you have let your head overtake, your emotions get so, I don't want to say out of control, but get so much that they have now screwed up the balance within your head, within your logical thinking. Okay, and it may be that you are now thinking of searching elsewhere to try and rebalance some of those emotions. Okay, that I'm going to deck you to in a minute. That could be detrimental to what's meant to be going on in your life as well. This has been really hard to say because I obviously, you know, I was trying to be delicate. Not trying to be delicate. Trying to be delicate. Right, hang on a minute. Let me just see if I can get anything else for you, Joe. Shall I tell you Breezy's surname when her name's Breezy? Because that way I won't be telling anyone why she's called Breezy, but it might give it away. What do you think? Should I just? It sounds like rum. Yeah, you're on the defensive, babe. You're so on the defensive because your emotions went and it's now gone all up into, it's literally gone up like that into your head and it's going and because it's doing that, you're not really, you've got yourself on the defensive. You're actually more on the defensive with yourself than you actually are with anyone else, believe it or not, my lovely. She doesn't. Oh God, but yes, you're more on the defense with yourself than anyone else, and you feel that there's also this protection. Hang on, what's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, see, look, your emotions are yeah, the Queen of Hearts. She's the Queen of Hearts, but she's also known as the Queen of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck, darling. Your emotions have gone so out of line and so out of whack that it has got you all up in your head, all trapped up in your head and feeling quite defensive. It's almost like people have to be careful what they say around you, but your perception, I feel, may be a little bit squiffy at the moment as well. It does also mean that you may have your eye on a Capricorn, but I don't think it would go well. It would probably bring more grief than happiness, honey. Just saying. Just saying. I will leave that with you. Well, I got your back, my darling. I have got your back. Right, let me just check up. Right, you go back that way now because I don't really like reversals. Right. Okay, that was breezy. I'm on Priya now, am I? Priya, am I saying your name right? I hope I am, my lovely. I hope I am. Breezy. There you are. Priya. Let's see what we got for you, my lovely. Priya, is someone around you? This is going to sound really, really bizarre, but I feel like I need to be doing this, like some sort of rocking. I don't know if it's to do with some sort of self-soothing or whether someone is holding a baby. But I feel there's this. I feel this rocking motion. Someone around you, maybe there's energies within yourself, is some sort of rocking motion. Hi, so amen. Can I say amen? I think I could probably say that better. Amen. And thank you for calling me ma'am. Feel like the Queen now. Okay, Priya, let's see. Okay, you want to go up there. Let's see what we got for you, Priya. That's good to start. Oh yeah, Daniel is Sweet Pea as well. Everyone's got nicknames, by the way. Most people have nicknames. I would say it could be some sort of self-soothing thing, Priya, because I feel there's this sort of rocking. And it is for some sort of soothing. That's why I said I wasn't sure if it was someone holding a baby and rocking, or if it was just rocking to self-soothe or something along those lines. And there's some water influence here, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, because I've had the King of Cups come out as a possible outcome or maybe for you. There's too many, darlings. Right, let's just pick one energy in Priya, yeah? Just the one. What she most needs to hear. Come on. What Priya most needs to hear. What Priya most needs to hear. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've got new start coming up here. Hang on, Priya. Let's just get some more. Oh, dear. Okay. Priya, I don't know how to break this to you, my lovely. But we have got... oh, so that's you then. That's you then. Okay. If that's in your chart, that's you then. Someone is coming to you, okay, obviously because they see your emotional strength, okay? If someone is viewing you this way, they see you as someone who is very emotionally stable, someone who, I'm not saying you can't lose your temper, but it's rare that you do. And if you do, then you really kick off. It's like a tsunami. But we have got something here. There is something coming to light very, very soon, and it is going to... Let's say shit's going to hit the fan, because there is something, someone either brings forward a secret or some sort of truth comes to light, okay? And this literally sends, how can I put it? Sends you or someone around you, okay, through this mental rush of it's like a firework going off, okay, but without any direction. So, you know, like if those firework rockets, if you don't like dig them in the ground properly and then they don't shoot, if you just light them, they can go off anywhere. Or it's like letting go of blowing up a balloon and letting go of it and then seeing where it goes. There is some sort of this happens to either you or someone around you mentally, when some sort of truth or some sort of revelation comes to light, okay? This is what's going, and this is going to leave someone feeling this is either going to have someone go in a very, very full circle very, very quickly, okay, like some sort of mental sort of along those lines, or it is going to be that they're going to feel really, really let down and hurt by someone, because they are literally going from 1 to 10 like that. Okay, so they are going through what sort of decision do I make here? What sort of choice do I make here? They're going through the heartache. They're going through the rest and the rest and the recuperation of trying to recover from that. They're going through plans and strategizing on how to deal with things in a mental situation. You know, they're going through the sleepless nights, the anxiety. They're going through being wrapped up in their own mind. All of those things they're going through like that. And you're the emotional stability for them in this time. Because I do still feel this is someone around you and not actually you. Where are you? Are you still there? Where are you, Priya? Hi, Samantha. No worries, darling. No worries. You're here now. You're here now. Hi, Benita. Jamari. Am I saying that right? Jamari Stevens. Hi. Hi. Yeah, so it's something along those lines. That's. But I feel they're going to come to you for the emotional stability, the support. You know, because it is literally going to be a, you know, that sort of energy with them. That sort of energy with them. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you, my lovely. Thankfully, they've got you, Priya. Thankfully, they have you. Right. Juju, where am I next, my lovely? Where am I next? If you're here, guys, please feel free to share this video. You know, see if any of your friends fancy a reading. I don't mind. It does me good. I'm just waiting for Juju to tell me where I am. Not acceptable, Joe. Oh, tell him to go away. It's probably only Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm just joking. I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming and thanks for letting me make you a mod, honey. I will see you later on. Cherie, okay. Cherie. My pleasure, Priya. Thank you for allowing me to connect to you, darling. Thank you. Okay. Cherie, you're next. Okay. Hi, Jill. Okay. Why? Hang on. There's 10 of you here. Why have I only got one like? What's going on here, you lazy bums? Come on, hit that like button. Do me a favour. Hit that like button. Getting cheeky as I get older, now. Hello, Jill. Hello, Jill. Juju Benita's asked, can you put her on the list, please? I forgot what you said. You said I'm doing that. I'm doing Cherie. There you are. Cherie. Okay, darling. Let's have a look. See where you're at. Cherie. Mr. Maurice Evan Jones. Hello. Welcome. Priya, thank you very much, my lovely. Randomly get your video up during music now. Oh, oh well, that's something, Samantha. That's something. Right. I need to concentrate for a second. Stop reading the comments. You're so nosy, Lisa. Where am I at? Hang on a sec. I've missed something. Okay. Okay, one more Vegas shuffle, Cherie, and we're there. And we are there. Okay, where? What one? Okay, got it. Got it. And then 8. Okay. Actually, we got you. We've got someone around you, Cherie, a possible fire sign. Okay, then. All right, stay. A possible fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and they've been a little bit hang on, this is weird. Hang on, let me just get my head around this. They've been, or up until now, or up until very, very soon, they've kind of been a little bit, oh, keep your distance, Sheree, keep your distance, okay? They've been a bit like that with you, like, or if you've tried to get close to them, they've sort of pulled back a bit. I feel this is stopping now, but the thing is, I'm not sure it's stopping for the right reasons. Because I've also got the, see, look, I've got the 7 of Wands here, which says someone is no longer being defensive or being too overprotective, so to speak. But I've also got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means this may be a permanent halt, or this may be a halt where it leaves you with a very large love decision, because I've got the Lovers here as well. But then I've also got the 9 of Cups up here. This is very higgledy-piggledy. This is someone who is still not really 100% sure of where they're at within themselves. They want to get together and celebrate something with you. They want some sort of coming together. They want some sort of union, and they realise they need to stop being on the defensive so much. But there is still something that has them stuck in some sort of rut. You know what? I'm these two are annoying me. Okay, so I'm just gonna annoying is probably a strong word there, Lisa, but I just want to get a clarify for them, because they're no longer on the defensive, but there's still some sort of rut they are stuck in. But they do want some sort of coming together and some sort of celebration with you, and some sort of relationship with you that I feel maybe you have been wishing for, maybe more than they have been wishing for. But there is some sort of rut here that is insurpassable. Let me get a clarification. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear it's buffering. Hopefully it will ease up a bit in a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, clarify this 7 of Wands and Wheel of Fortune for me. That's in reverse, please. Clarify this for me. Okay, I've been clarified with the, sorry, let me just, double check, 9 of Swords. With the 9 of Swords and the Empress, this is because there is someone else who they think very highly of still on their mind that still influences their dreams. I think I know who we're talking about now. Now I can see this. There is someone who still influences their dreams. Someone who still keeps them awake at night. And the thing is, it's quite annoying, because they do see you as a romantic option. But this rut of this person that still influences their dreams is still there. I'm afraid. That's really frustrating, because I know. Right, just give me one more message for Sheree, please. He might have fire in his chart, honey, or it might be that he can be quite creative. Sometimes it can be as those sort of energies. Because, for example, I'm a Gemini, sun sign, but my moon is in Cancer, my ascendant is Virgo, and my Venus is Taurus. I've even got Sagittarius is my Mars, I think, is my Mars sign. So we've all got different things, but it might be that, say his moon is a fire sign. He may be a Scorpio, but his moon may be a fire sign, and that's where his emotions are at the moment. That's how his emotions run, quite fiery, quite quick. You know, does that make sense? What's going on here? Stop doing that. Cards have gone really squiffy. Okay. Let me just see if I've got anything else to be sure regarding this. They can't let go. They're trying to get out, they're trying to get over the upset and the heartache of it, and they can't let go. They feel very unnurtured, if that makes a word. if that makes sense. They feel they can't be nurturing to themselves or to anyone else at the moment. I'm sorry, honey, I'm going to have to leave that with you. Let me just cut. Anything else? Yeah, they're out of sorts. They're not feeling within their power. It's not your fault, honey. I can't see anything you can do here at all, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, my lovely. I don't think that rate is going to break, if I'm honest. Sorry, I'm just sorting out these cards as I'm talking to you. I don't feel that rate is going to break. Sorry, baby. Sorry, guys. These cards have gone really squiffy. I don't like reversals when I'm doing lives because I feel the cards can tell you, give you more than enough in context by the positions they come out in. If I'm doing personals, I'm happy for reversals, but when I'm doing lives, I don't like reversals because they can sometimes get a bit too negative. And I don't want my lives to be negative, even though I'm going to put your shit jobs over. Right. You get there. No more reversals. Stop it. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you, my lovely. I'm sending you lots of love, as you know. As you know. Okay, so where am I now, Juju? Good to know. Where am I now, my lovely? Someday, my peaceful God. I don't know why that's coming to my head. Oh, just seeing where I'm now. Sweet pea. Sweet pea. Oh, hang on. Weren't you out drinking gin, Sweet pea? Wasn't you? Did you have a nice time? You look very nice. You did look nice when you popped out. Okay, what have we got for our Sweet pea? Got one more? Okay. One more. Right, I'm already at nearly 45 minutes, so can we close the list now, please, Jess? And I'll just do whoever is on the list now. Yeah, 1 minute, don't add any more, please. Oh, yeah, I haven't watched that video yet. It looked like she was doing some sort of rendition of Wrecking Ball. I haven't watched that yet. I caught a glimpse of it, but I will watch that. Okay, what have we got for our Sweet pea? What have we got for our Sweet pea? Thanks, Gigi. Oh. Stop giving me fools. Okay. Even though you saw me put all the cards the right way out, you've had two reversals come out. The reversals you've had come out are the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. This is about, this is telling me that some sort of plan or something you had regarding maybe saving money or putting money by for a rainy day or something like that. The arse has fallen out of it. If it hasn't, it probably will do it very, very, very soon. But some sort of plan you're making, either with, yeah, I feel it's more to do with finances, my lovely. The some sort of plan with regards to money or something tangible within your 3D world. So, you know, like something that is, well, tangible, like money or like the house or, you know, something physical, and the physicalities of everyday to-day living. There is some sort of plan you put in motion for something along those lines, and it's gonna be tits up. A little bit tits up. Hi, Carla. Kyla. Have I said that right? Hi, Kyla. And good morning to you, my lovely. It's afternoon here, but good morning to you. I'm afraid you are, my lovely. I'm afraid you are a little too late to be added, but I will be doing another live next week. And if you go on Facebook and join our Facebook group, there will be a live coming up there in the next few days, I'm hoping, fingers crossed. And sweetly. I was told to give them another proper shuffle before I give you the next bit, so it might be that this is going to be about something completely different. Telling you just to concentrate on the kids at the moment. Telling you just to work with the kids, concentrate on the kids. Don't stress too much about this, okay? Just concentrate your energies on the kids at present. Whatever this is will probably rectify itself in its own good time. Just concentrate on the kids, my lovely. Nothing else. Anything else for Sweet Pea? Hi, Blondie. Oh, I'm going to say Blondie because I'm not going to say your real name in a public place. Blowing you a kiss. I hear you were very good at dancing. Anything else for Sweet Pea, please? Oh, I see. Okay. There may be some sort of, now whether this is connected to this, okay, like the idea that went tits up, or whether this is connected to you concentrating more on the children at the moment, but there is something where you may have to almost legally defend yourself, or get some sort of defense attorney involved, or some sort of help or structure with regards to, I do feel it is some sort of legality or contract or paperwork or something along those lines, and it's either to do with this that went tits up. So it might be like, for example, just for example, say you applied for a mortgage and for some reason your application wasn't accepted or something along those lines, so the arse has fallen out of that. It may be that you need some sort of legal representation with regards to that, because maybe the way it was presented wasn't 100% correct, or someone managed to find some sort of loophole in it that meant they were able to shut it down for you. That's some sort of example, okay, to help you understand what it is I'm trying to convey here. Okay, if it's with regards to the kids, it's some sort of paperwork or someone being, can I put this, someone being nitpicky. I feel nitpicky. Someone's being nitpicky over something to do with the kids, and you've got to get on their defensive about it. There may be a Libra, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling it's more someone being nitpicky over something to do with the kids, and they're trying to create some sort of legal or contractual sort of about it, if that makes sense. Okay. You can send me a message in Facebook Messenger, Blondie, all right? You record it. When me and Mummy are finished, record me a message and send it to me on Facebook Messenger, okay? And then I can hear it. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you, Sweet Pea. No, hang on, I'm not done. Hang on one sec. Give me one more thing for Sweet Pea. Yeah, watch your pennies, honey. This is basically, yeah, keep an eye on your pennies. Hold close to you. Hold on tight to what is near and dear to you, okay, at the moment, because someone is trying to put you on a back step or on some sort of defensive step, either with regards to the kids or regarding that first thing I said, the arse falling out of something. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Can't leave you alone for a minute. Okay. Hi, Phantom. Sorry, honey, my list is closed now. But if you join, I will be coming back again next week. But if you want to, you can join our Facebook group, because I'll be going live on there before next week. Well, before I go live on here again. So yeah, join that, please, and you should see us there. Hopefully. Thank you for joining us, fellow Gemini. Right, where am I now, my lovely? Leanne, lovely, thank you. Phantom Punk 007, I like that. That's a good nick. I like that. Okay, Leanne, let's see where we're at for you, my lovely. Let's see where we are. What is that? What is that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Something in the cards. What is this? Is there someone around you being kind of stubborn at the moment? Yeah, I feel like someone's put the brakes on or something like that, and it's because they're being a little bit stubborn about something. It's being a little stubborn about something. It's like I can't quite articulate it. Hang on. Let me see if the cards can help me here. Can't quite articulate it. Right, come on, give me some cards for Leanne, please. This is a good start. We like the Two of Cups. Two of Cups talk about relationships, commitment, things like that. Things that, if you're in a current relationship, it's talking about the relationship moving up to a more committed level, or you emotionally understanding each other on a deeper level. If you are single, someone has their eye on you. Let's see if we can find out who. Let's see if we can find out who or what we are talking about here. I feel a hot flush coming. This card is right. Do you know what's going on at the moment, people? Within the start of 2020, and I feel the whole year is going to be this way. I feel it's going to be very much a bipolar sort of year. And I'll tell you why I feel this, because I feel it is very much one extreme or the other. And it is all to do, because it's 2020, that equates to 4, okay, which is to do with the home, the heart, the half of your life, your families, your tribe, you know, so things that are very, very close to you, things that mean a lot to you. And I feel this year is, like I said, going to be very, very bipolar. One minute it's going to feel really, really good, almost euphoric. And then the next day or the next week, it is going to feel complete and utter shite. Okay. And I feel the whole year is going to go this way. You know, so if so far your year has started off and you're like, oh dear God, I don't think I could take much more of this, hang tight, because it will all of a sudden flip on its head and be really, really good. Obviously, on the same hand, if your year has been great so far, expect some huge fucking bump soon. But it's what we've got going on here for you, Leanne, is we are talking about some sort of relationship. Now, this may be a romantic relationship. This may be a relationship with someone who you consider a twin flame or a soulmate. Now, please bear in mind, soulmates are not always romantic. We have friend soulmates, we have family soulmates, we have all of those things. But we are talking about some sort of disagreement here that has someone walking off on their own. There's been some sort of squabble, some sort of disagreement, and it has someone thinking either I'm better off on my own, or them trying to walk off. I almost feel, actually, if I'm really, really honest, someone around you who you are committed to in some way or another, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, is being a little selfish. I feel this is the person that is digging their heels in with regards to something at the moment. I feel, if I'm honest, I feel someone around you is being a little self-absorbed for whatever reason, and this is creating some sort of some sort of conflict. It's requiring you to be really patient and have to look at things from a completely different perspective. Who is this person? Hang on. I've got the hanging man here. The hanging man sees things from a different perspective. He, whether he wants to or not, he has no choice. It has to be looked at from a very, very different perspective. Missing something here. Hang on. I've got to open this window in a minute. I'm missing something. Hang on a sec. I am missing something, and I know I'm missing it. Give me a sec, Leanne. Get it out. This is going to bring... You know what I feel's going on here? If I'm honest, I feel someone is throwing their toys at the pram. This person is digging their heels in or whatever, and is making you look at things from a completely different perspective for some reason. And it's because they feel something in their world has come crashing down, or the universe has come in and given them a kick up the jacksie because there has been a lesson they were meant to learn and they have not learned it. So I feel the universe has come in, given them a kick up the jacksie, but this has made them quite... self-absorbed in some way, and has you having to look at things from a completely different perspective with regards to your relationship with this person, because the universe has given them a kick up the bum, basically. Yeah, this is why they're being funny. So I mean, if this has felt personal to you, and I can see why it would, try not to take too much of it on board, babe, because I really don't think it's anything about you. Do you know what I mean? Or their relationship with you. This is something that they are fighting with within themselves at the moment. But yeah, I do feel they've become quite self-absorbed. Quite self-absorbed. Oh, my lovely, I'm going to leave that with you. Don't take it on board if you can. If you can. Hi, Max, you're right, love. Oh, okay, your best friend, Leanne. Oh, well, thank you for confirming. Okay. Okay, Juju, where am I now, my lovely? Minnie Lynn, hi. When next week? I can't really say at the moment. We're in the process of moving, but it will be one day next week. But there will be one between then on our Cardillion Moon Facebook group. Okay, but I'm afraid I can't give you an exact time, a date at present. Sorry, my lovely, but I can't. There's a few things going on behind the scenes that are up in the air, and I have to wait for them to fall into place, and then I'll know where I'm at, if that makes sense. Mikey's next. Big, I'm not sure he's around. Thank you, Juju, for saying that. I forgot to mention the bell. Thank you. Mike is next. Big, I'm not sure he's, but not big. I have no idea what you're going on about, Juju. Okay. I'll do Mikey next then. Oh, was Big a nickname? Big was obviously a nickname. Do put your brain in, Liz. Do put your brain in. Fizz, not long now, babe. Not long now. Good boy. And Mikey, what have we got for you, Mikey? Okay, one more Vegas shuffle. Okie doke. Okie doke. Oh, you've had a flipper. There's Mikey. There's either someone around you that is taking advantage of your good nature, or you may discover you have been a little too charitable towards someone, and they may not have been worth it. But let's double check. We'll keep going and double check, because I have got the Six of Pentacles here, and sometimes that can talk about like I said, being very charitable, being very, very generous. This doesn't just mean, even though it's pentacles, the coins, however you wish to say it, doesn't just necessarily mean in a monetary value. It can be with your time, with food, with anything within the 3D tangible world. All right, my lovely? Anything within your day-to-day life. Let's see what else we've got for you here. Yeah, I feel this is someone oh, hello, if you want to go there. Hang on a minute. Bear with us, Mikey. It's all bloody go here. You got... If I'm honest with the cards I've got here, someone I feel is trying to make a claim, possibly for your finances or for some sort of happiness you have that they feel they don't have. And this may lead to some sort of legalities. And I'll tell you why I'm feeling this, because someone, I feel, it's borderline emotionally playing you in order to I know this is hard, in order to gain from you, because of the cards we got here. And I feel this may lead to some sort of someone is definitely taking action with your emotions, and this may lead to some sort of legality. If hang on, let me get another one, because I don't want to speculate here. I do not want to speculate. That I'm seeing something, but I don't want to say it until I know for sure. Hang on, let me just have a look. I'll tell you, how can I put it? I almost feel like someone's got you in some sort of honey trap. Someone has put you in some sort of honey trap, if that makes sense. Let's see what else I've got here for you. There's people messing around with you here. There's the card again. Sorry, excuse my French. There, I feel there is someone playing emotional mind games with you, babe. If I'm honest, Mikey. They're saying, look, I've got this to offer you. I've got this to offer you, but really, it's a pie crust promise. Because someone, I feel, is trying to take advantage of your good nature. Yeah, I can't shift from that. Someone is trying to take they're just about, and it's almost like they're breadcrumbing as well. Do you know what breadcrumbing means? I only learned what breadcrumbing means a few weeks ago. But yeah, there's some sort of breadcrumbing situation going on here. And I feel this as someone else who isn't actually the breadcrumb or the person who's trying to take advantage of your good nature. This is someone else literally going up to you going, look, can you not see what's going on here? Can you not see what is going on here? Just see if I can get a possible outcome for you, babe. Yeah, someone's out for you, babe. I'm really sorry. Someone is out for you and taking liberties. Just watch your back, Mikey. I'm afraid that's all I can say to you, my darling, is watch your back. Because somebody is either some sort of honey trap with regards to your finances or something along those lines. Be careful, Mikey. Sorry, darling. I know that's not very pleasant, but please be careful. Please be careful. Okay, Juju, where my name, my lovely? Oh, bless you. Look, you're so busy. Go on each. Actually, I need to make you admin in the group as well, don't I, Juju? Oh. Solomon Khan. Okay, here we go, darling. Your turn. Thank you, Juju. What is this? Stop it. Okay. Let's see where we got for you, darling. Okay, yeah. Oh. You've tapped someone's head. I know that already. Oh, big fucking change. Excuse my French. Coming up for you. Hang on, let me see what else I can get for this. Your life is about to kick off in ways you cannot believe. All right? This is really exciting. And it's to do with... Is this a runaround? Hang on. You have got some major changes coming your way. In fact, and they are going to come in so quick, it may very well cause your head to spin, okay? Because your first two cards that came out were the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. Death card is not a bad card, especially not when it's sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is talking about things coming into your season. Do you remember how a little while ago I was saying that 2020 is quite a bipolar year? I feel it's either going to be extreme highs or extreme lows. That's what I feel. I mean, you may find some other readers or astrologists or anyone in the spiritual game may say that it's a bit different, but that's how I feel it is running for a lot of people that I see. They're the energies I am picking up. But for you, Solomon, it's going to be something is going to change very, very quickly. It's coming into literally your time. Your time is coming, and it is coming in quickly, and things will never be the same again. Whatever it is going to change you into someone that you have never been before, and you will never go back to who you were before. Big change coming in pretty quick. If you have been upset or anything with regards to a relationship, that upset is going. That upset will definitely be going. There is some either new relationship on the horizon for you or a new coming together, because finally with this flick of the switch where everything starts going your way, you recognize that even though you may have been upset or things may not have been going your way, you finally realized what your blessings are, and they're now in front of you. Because look, see, this person's crying over these 3 cups, but they've got 2 cups there. You finally see that. You finally see that. Now, whether this is a relationship within yourself and your self-love is now blooming within yourself, or whether this is actually to do with another person, you'll know. I don't need to tell you and the rest of the world, okay? But this is big major changes coming in very quickly for the benefit of you, for the good of you, and for the, like I said, it's going to transform you and turn you into somebody you have never been before. It's really exciting. It's really exciting. Big changes. Let me just see what else I can get for you. Hi, Claudia. What sort of question, Claudia? I mean, I'm literally done on the readings now. There's no more readings to be done today. But if it's a personal question or something like that, I may very well be happy enough to answer it. Solomon. on the moons. One more thing. This is huge, absolutely huge. Yeah, we're talking about some sort of, like, you may even find you're moving in with someone. If you're not already living with someone, there is something very much about some sort of soulmate connection here, because people say that this card can represent soulmates. People say the same for this, because you got the 4 posts. It's 1111. This card talks about the heart and half of yourself, and also your home life, your actual physical home life. Okay, your little world, your little corner of the universe. Okay. So yeah, we've got some major change in some relationship, or some major relationship coming in that is going to sweep you off your feet, and it is going to be so beneficial to you. It is exactly what you deserve, and your life will never ever be the same again. No more upset. No more crying over spilt milk or anything like that. Not that I'm saying you were, but it's along those lines. All right, my lovely. That's lovely. It's good. Going to be good. Going to be good. Okay, my lovely Juju, have I got anybody else? Have I got anybody else? Thank you, Juju. Yes, Claudia, you have amazing taste. Well done. You have 3 more reads. Okay. I'm going to let me open the window a bit, guys, because I'm really getting hot. Hang on a sec. I'm about to lose anything. Just a little bit. Right, nothing blow out or disappear. Okay. Okay, so Benita, Marty, and then Mr. Morris. Okay. Benita, let's see where we're at for you. Benita. I was saying Benita, not Bali. You coming over anyway? Oh, yeah. Do you want to say hello? Come in then. They can't really see you. They can't really see you, babe. No. Oh, okay. One more shuffle. Benita. You're doing. What are you doing? What's that? Got someone very indecisive around you at the moment. Benita, very indecisive. In fact, that is literally the only thing they are giving off, is indecision at the moment. Maybe you, maybe someone around you. Hi, Ems. Am I saying that right? EMZ, Ems, I'm assuming. Yeah, you've got someone very, very indecisive around you at the moment. Benita. Well, what do you want there? What one? Okay. Yeah, this may be you, but I feel it's more someone around you, Benita. You've got someone who's very, very indecisive at the moment. They are trying to tame something within inside themselves, okay, and they're really, really trying to work hard on themselves at the moment, but they haven't quite grasped it yet, and this is why they're very, very indecisive. Oh, I see. But it's something they want to work on with you. See, I told you they were indecisive. Look. It's because they've emotionally had to let go of something, and it's left them feeling indecisive. But they want to work on taming something with you. This is confused. I'm already confused by this person. I can literally feel their indecision. It's whether they're indecisive to emotionally let go or not emotionally let go, but they want to work on something with you where they tame something that is within. This person's very confused. I feel this is someone around you. I don't feel it's you. This person is very, very, very confused. Do they emotionally walk away? And they're toying with that idea as to whether that's a good idea or not. But also they want to work on something with you in order to tame something that is going on between the pair of you. It's very confusing. Hey, Vivi. Hello, darling. How's life in Canada this morning? Thank you for joining, honey. Oh, I see, Benita. Okay. I mean, there is passion there because, I mean, the strength does also represent quite a bit of passion. So there is some passion there. So whether they're trying to work on something with you passionately, but emotionally, not quite sure what to do. I feel it's like they're trying to not exactly weigh it up, but they're. In fact, I'm struggling to read it because all I can feel is their confusion, if that makes sense. Sort your hair out, Lee. Sort your hair out. So, oh, hang on. Oh my God, this person's like this. I feel this person's drowning, babe, if I'm honest, because I've got the death card, and I don't mean they're going to drown and keel over. I mean, it's more because the card also represents Scorpio, and I feel this is what it's trying to tell me. This person is so busy, unsure, and so indecisive at the moment. It's almost like they're drowning in their own abyss, because Scorpios are a water sign, and they have very, very deep waters. Very, very deep waters, and some of them are quite dark, if I'm honest. And I can say that because my son's Scorpio, and I know. But it's also to do with some sort of trust, and whether that trust is within themselves. But I think they're drowning in their own abyss at the moment, babe, if I'm honest. If I'm honest, they are drowning in their own abyss. They don't know whether to work on something and try and tame something that involves both of you, or whether to emotionally walk away. And they're getting themselves in such a 2 and 8 around a state. Sorry, I went all extend there in a state about it, that they are literally drowning in their own abyss. Yeah. They literally give themselves a headache. I love water signs as well, Samantha. I do. It is to do with the relationship. They want love. They want love. They want some sort of relationship. They want some emotional reset. But unfortunately, they are so confused and conflicted within themselves. They're stuck in this abyss. I'd give them. I mean, it's up to you. You know who it is. It is entirely up to you whether you want to give them some time or not. But they're pretty screwed at the moment, honey. If I'm honest, I'm not saying it won't come about. I'm not saying some sort of new emotional start or some sort of relationship wouldn't come about with them again if you wanted it to. But yeah, I don't even feel they're treading water at the moment. I feel they're, water levels up there and they're down here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not really helped you at all, has it? Sorry, love. Maybe it's giving you a better understanding of where they're at, though. Maybe it's done that, which hopefully can bring you some sort of peace of mind, my darling. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're just wearing themselves down, babe. And I don't see it changing anytime soon, if I'm honest. I don't see them getting out of this abyss they've put themselves in anytime soon, if I'm honest. Sorry, my lovely. They want to, it's like they keep spiraling themselves. Sorry, my lovely. At least hopefully that helps you in some way. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Okay. Jamari. Jamari. I like that. Jamari. I like the way it sounds and rolls off the tongue. Jamari. Well, I'm pleased it was helpful for you at least, Benita. Thank you, darling. Sorry, I'm sure that was quite hard to hear as well. I do apologise. Blind kisses back. Jamari. Okay. If I'd really appreciate it, guys, actually, if when we've finished doing the readings, or if I've read for you today, you wouldn't mind sharing this through social media, and that maybe some of your friends or whatever can see how it works. Because when I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I'm actually going to be giving away 4 readings. Okay, 4 1-hour readings. First prize will be a general reading for an hour and a love reading. Okay, and then second and third prizes will either be where you have a choice of an hour's general or an hour's love reading. Okay, so if you could share this and we can get our subscribers up, my subscribers up, then everyone that has helped me get there, all my subscribers will be in with a chance. I might even do some sort of live draw online. I haven't worked out the logistics of that yet, but we'll work on it. We will work on it. What are you planning? What are you doing? What are you doing? I see. Okay. Right, this Jamari, we're talking about a lot of mental energy here, okay? But this is, if I'm honest, this is telling me that you need to be a little bit patient with yourself regarding some sort of upset, regarding some sort of heartache or betrayal, okay? Because some sort of plan or something went awry, and yeah, you need to be a little bit loving with yourself at the moment, honey. There is some sort of upset or heartache that has spun you a little, and you need to be a little bit more. In fact, it's making you look at something completely differently as well. I almost feel, see, because with this card, with this 5 of Swords, all right, this talks about it could talk about sort of planning and strategizing and working things out. But this is a very, very double-edged sword card, even though it is obviously a sword card, because when it comes to this card, you could either be this person here that's defeated, okay, or you could be this person who has worked out what is going on and now has the plans and the ideas of how to step forward. All right, this is what we're dealing with here. Now, the fact that we have the Hanging Man who again talks about patience, things being seen from a different perspective, okay, and this, I feel, if I'm honest, my lovely, you're here. Someone has done something that has you here, has you feeling quite upset. It may have even been an outright betrayal. It may have been an outright betrayal. All right, my lovely. Let's see. Let's see what else we get for you here. But you are having to view things from a completely different perspective now. No, I'm going to give them. Yeah. No, I like. Okay. Yeah. It gets better. Right. Remember I said this year's bipolar? Your world's about to do that. Okay. So you've been going along. It's gone like this. All right. As we can see, darling, from these 3 cards, it's gone like this. You're in a dip. Because while tending to yourself, okay, and working out where you want to go, not only do you level up on a mental level? And I'm not saying that you're stupid at the moment, but I'm saying you level up on a mental level. You start moving forward and you now start carving out your own path. And I'll tell you how I know that, because the Knight of Swords here, as you see, is moving forward. Sword at the ready. Sword at the ready. The Ace of Swords, as well as talking about truth and truths and secrets coming to light. It also talks about being able to carve out where you want to go. All right, cutting your way through the thicket or through whatever in order to get where you want to go. There is only one thing you have to be careful for. It is still a double-edged blade. So when you are swinging forward, watch where you're swinging. Obviously, you know where you're swinging. But when you pull your arm back to take another strike, watch your backswing. All right, because you don't want to be cutting anything off on your backswing by not paying attention to where it's going when you're pulling your arm back. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so if you keep an eye on that, and you keep an eye on tending to yourself and tending to your own garden, your own life, your own nurturing yourself, okay, and giving yourself a chance to put yourself first, okay, you get this. We love this card. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is the only card that cannot even be screwed up by being in reverse. All that means is a slight delayed happiness. But this is the happiest card in the deck. This is the sun shining, white picket fences, gingham curtains, whatever rocks your boat or rocks your world, this is it. This is everything. Look, all the star signs are listed here. The universe is in alignment. Everything is good. So though you have started off with having to look at things from a new perspective, some sort of heartache or something along those lines, you got it covered. You got it covered, all right, because you are going to this. Like I said, watch your swing though. When you're carving out your path, once you've sorted yourself out and you've nurtured yourself over this heartache, keep going and you will be not only victorious, but really, really happy, my lovely. Really, really happy. Like it. I do like a reading that ends on a sun card. I do. Right. Final read for today is Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. Don't forget, hopefully another live read next week. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, I'm on Facebook under Cardelian Moon. Don't try and add me personally because I won't. I'm not going to lie, I won't. If I don't know you, I don't add you. Okay. Right. So I'm doing Mr. Maurice now, am I? Juju? I think that's where I'm at. Oh, in the job. Okay. I won't expect a question, but I will have a look for you, Mr. Maurice. Jamo, you are very welcome, my love. Very, very welcome. Sun card. Yes. We like the sun card. We love the sun card. It's very much a happy days are here again. It's that sort of card. We love it. Okay, Mr. Maurice, let's have a look. See for me in the job. Need to change, okay. Hi, ZXNon. ZXNON. Can I just call you Non? Xenon? Can I call you Xenon? Okay, Mr. Chop. Oh, 1111. Keep saying 1111. Yes. Love it when I see 1111. All change. I feel like I almost feel like I'm saying that Maurice, I almost feel like I am saying that at a station, you know, like a train station. All change for such and such a line, please. Because we got this. Okay. Turning of the wheel, changing the seasons, however you want to see it. It is the Wheel of Fortune is a very, very productive card. Now, Because we've got a sword card here, again, this will be you carving out your career, by the way. So you may be going into something on your own merit, or it may be something within some sort of legal field. I don't know if you already work in the legal field, but it may be something to do more with some sort of legislations. There may be more paperwork involved in this new job. Right, but I do feel we are on an all change. So it's either going to be, well, I'll get cards to confirm, but I would say it would either be a promotion, or it will be a career change, a complete career change. Complete career change. Okay, let's see. But you carve it out for yourself. You are definitely the one that goes forward and gets it out there. Yeah, because you've learned everything you need to know now. Everything in your current job or the current position you're in, you've learned everything you need to know. And I can see that was probably starting to become quite boring for you. Quite almost like going into work is becoming a mental drain, because it's just like, you know, same shit, different day, along those lines. But yeah, I do see you moving on. This actual new job may also involve travel. It may be a little bit further away from where you are now, or it may actually be some sort of traveling job. Also, with the swords, if it's not talking about some sort of job that involves blah, 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 paperwork or legalities, it can be sales, because sword cards can talk the hind legs off I know I'm a sword. Can talk the hind legs off a donkey and sell ice to Eskimos. So it could be something along in the sales line or something like that. But yes, you have definitely learned everything you need to know. There's definitely a change coming with regards to your career. The wheel is turning. The wheel is definitely turning. May very well involve travel. Okay. Let me just see what else I get from Maurice. This fucking card is, excuse my French, is someone's not going to be happy about it, and someone is going to bitch about it. All right. This is someone outside of you that is going to moan about it, moan about the fact that you want to change your job. Then maybe that you've got a partner and they're like, well, you could end up with less money, or how are we going to manage in the meantime while you're going from one job to another, or something like that. It could be that you have to fight for a position. Okay, it could very well be that you have to fight for a position, and there could be a few of you in the running, but I still feel that you carve it out, and I still feel that you triumph. Let me put it like this: if you go for say 2 or 3 different job interviews, and the one you really wanted you don't get, don't be upset about that, because there's a really good reason, and you'll find the one that you do get actually exceeds your limits on what you thought the first one would bring. Yeah, I think I articulated that correctly. Just never got anything else for you, Maze. Where do you want to go? Okay. Yeah, you may be a bit of a row for the job you want. Yeah, and you work hard at your new job. You're actually probably already looking, aren't you? I actually feel you're already got your fingers in a few pies. You're already scanning adverts or things like that. But whatever you end up on, whatever job it is you end up on, okay, is something you want to work at. It is something you feel you can actually build, not just a good financial return from. It is also something you feel you can build into a career. And you also feel that I feel you would probably move up the ladder pretty quickly as well, if I'm honest, darling. I feel you've moved up the ladder pretty quick, because people admire your dedication. It's not anything, because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about, is obviously like moon energy, you know, so we're talking about intuition, we're talking about stuff like that. You're not thinking of doing anything within the sort of spiritual realm as well, are you? Like as a side link. Yeah, like some sort of like Reiki or card reading, or maybe some sort of mediumship or something like that. Your Cancer sign. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. All right, my lovely. Yeah, I feel this will be beneficial though, and I feel your hard work will be appreciated at the new place more than it is where you currently are. And it's dull now. Where you are now is dull as dishwater. You know it all. No, I feel you. I feel, like I said, the first one that you go for that you may really, really want, that may not pan out, but don't be downhearted by that, because it actually brings in something better, because that wouldn't be there otherwise. Oh, my angel. Okie doke. I'm going to leave that with you. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it. I know I've been a bit on the absent list, but we had to look for a home and things like that. I will be back again next week. I will try and as well get up some more Horoscope readings, and make sure you're on our Facebook page, as our lovely Juju pointed out, so that you can catch me live on there. Thank you to my moderators for working so hard. I really, really appreciate it, and joining us. And let's get me up to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Please share this video amongst your friends so they can see what sort of thing we do at Cardelia Moon. Let's get those subscribers up to 1,000, and then we will have 3 winners for 4 types of readings. 4 readings, 4 types of readings. You know what I mean. Blonde for a reason. But yes, moderators, mwah, all of you, mwah, thank you for joining me. Let me connect to you, and I will see you all very, very, very soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.